5.4 Angles Part 2 Lines. We are going to find the angles formed by intersecting lines. These lines, they're called intersecting lines. If the angle GPL, that means G and then P and then L. So if this angle is 25 degrees, what is the angle measure of KPH? KPH. So we want to know this one. Well, if this is 25, this must also be equal to 25. They're the same. So the angles directly across from each other, they must be the same. And these two must be the same. These are called vertical angles. Well, so let's use what we learned in the last lesson and what we learned just now to answer this one. If that's 35, this has to be 35. So that means that the total angle of a triangle is 180. So x has to be 180 minus 35 minus 80. And that's going to be equal to 65 degrees. And that's why the answer is A. Okay. Remember 90, 80, 270, 360? Well, that means the straight line must be 180 degrees. So, example 1, what is the angle measure of A? A has to be 180 degrees minus 45 degrees, which is 135 degrees. What about B? Well, B is, once again, we go 180 degrees minus 45 minus 39 minus 24. We can use Google to do this, and we get 72 degrees. Okay. These lines, remember lines like this? Remember that these lines are parallel and these are perpendicular. So parallel, perpendicular, parallel, perpendicular. Okay. When we have a third line, that's called a transversal. Anytime we have parallel lines in the transversal, these angles, these four, are the same, and these four are the same. So for example, if angle 1 is 130 degrees, then we know this is 130, and the corresponding angles, these must be 130. Okay. Next, angle 2. Well, angle 2 has to be 180 minus 130, which is 50. That means all the angles must be 50. And that's it.